spilled, Brandon.
Yeah, it looks like the dining hall floor is
Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Yay!
Yay!
Oh!
Welcome to the 2014 Leader Show. It is great to have you guys here. We got an awesome show coming up. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for everything.
There's so much time to put into this.
We literally put in probably about 10 to 15 minutes of practice, so it's going to be a classic.
And it's Alex's first leader show as camp director.
Yeah, I'm very excited, and I love my job. I get to wake up every morning and come to camp. It's great. I have had a little bit of an issue with, well, I have to come in a little late sometimes because I sleep in a little.
I kind of noticed that, yeah.
Yeah, but like any good employee, I make up for it by leaving early.
So, how did you even get this job?
Well, a lot of candy, and I had to go for an interview.
Oh, an interview, really? I never would have guessed.
Yeah, so I did. I interviewed. It was a great process.
Was it a very tough interview?
Well, I mean, I just had to come in and sit down and have Dave Sherry stare into my soul for a little while, but it was good.
So, pretty tough interview. Like, how did it go?
Well, I think it really, the thing that really won him over was when I told him that my favorite strength, my greatest strength, is my honesty. I'm a very honest person, and I always tell somebody how I feel.
Honesty, that's one of our core values, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And so when Dave said that, he actually said pretty much the same thing. He said, "That's great. I think it's great that you like honesty." And I answered honestly by saying, "I don't care what you think."
And he hired you.
Yep, right on the spot.
Wow.
It was actually, I was pretty surprised.
Wow.
Yeah, well, actually, that strength led into multiple other strengths, and I think I just get a chance to build on every day. And I think things have been going pretty well because Dave came to me last week, and Dave said, "You know, things have been going great, and I think it's about time that we start looking at getting a new camp car." Yeah, and so he said, how does that sound?
What'd you say?
Vroom! Vroom!
Wow, this is a tough crossword. That's a tricky one. Oh, 16 across. It's green and often found on a football field. 5 letters. G-R-A something something. Grandma! 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 No, it's not grandma. It's too long.
Grass. The answer is grass. A 5-year-old can see that.
Sorry, who's doing this crossword? Me or you?
Well, just keep it down, okay? Well,
You do it.
I'm trying to do intellectual crosswords, and most of us are. But you can do that.
Intellectual crossword. What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, I'm doing the financial section crossword from the New York Times.
The financial section of the New York Times. I actually think that I could do that quite easily. In fact, I'm pretty confident I can do any crossword put in front of me. It just so happens that I prefer the Easy Clue section of Us Weekly magazine.
I'm sure you can do anything you put your mind to. Just keep it down, okay?
Please don't distract me. So Woo! A mist that may be hazardous to drive in. 3 letters, something O-G. Dog! Dog, that's the one.
No, it's fog. The answer is obviously false. Now please desist with your noise making as I'm trying to concentrate.
I think actually it could well be wrong, because I once hit a dog, and that was actually pretty hazardous for the dog, so I'm putting down dog.
Wait, hold on. Can I see this for a second? Never have I ever seen anything like this crossword. I mean, look here. A place where fish live. You put hive? Hive don't. When have you ever seen a fish in a hive?
No. It says high-V. Fish aren't kept in high-V.
I look at this one right here. Something you put things into. It's a three-letter word, and you put box. The answer is obviously box.
I think you'll find boxes are actually very underestimated storage in things. I store a lot of things in my pet box, and I've never had any trouble with it. So.
No, here. Because look at this clue right here. The box is across, and the next one down, the clue is a baby rabbit. If you put an F there, that's funny. And baby rabbits are not funny, they're bunny.
Baby rabbits are really funny. I watch funny videos of them all the time on YouTube. I love them.
This is it. And you're hopeless. Never have I ever seen anyone as clueless as you. I'm sorry. I do apologize. It's just, this man is driving me mad.
Well, I've only got one clue left, actually. Maybe if you just help me out with this one last clue.
Please, enlighten us. What is this last clue?
Okay. This is a really tough match. I've been working on this for quite a while.
I'm sure.
I can't get it. 22 across is 4 letters,
Yes.
and it's something you do on the toilet. C, something, A, P. Can't get it.
It's clap.
Clap! Excellent! Clap.
Wow, of course. Do you have an eraser?
Here you go.
Many years ago, in Ireland, lived a man who loved to dance. He would dance for the villagers, and they would revel in his excellence. One day, a small boy approached the man and questioned him on his identity. "Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance," said he. "And I lead you all wherever you may be. And I lead you all to the dance," said he. Unfortunately, this man wasn't available tonight, but here is Zachary Barnes.
Sunday, but on Saturday I went to the mall.
What? Why? Did you buy anything cool?
No, I go for exercise, but while at the mall, I happened to see a leader hanging out.
What? Which leader?
You won't believe this, but it's Patrick Johnston.
Catching him out with Mr. Shady again, was he?
No, he wasn't Mr. Shady. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Weird.
What was he doing?
He had a giraffe with him.
Whoa. A giraffe? What? Those who fit them all?
Well, that's a good question. But anyway, so I ran into him and he has this giraffe. I said, Patrick, what did you aren't supposed to have a giraffe in the mall. Take it back to the zoo.
What'd he say?
Well, he seemed a little offended. I guess he seemed kind of attached to the giraffe. I'm not going to understand, but after a while, I think he came to understand why I told me to take the giraffe back, and he took it back to the zoo.
That's great. Take it back. No
Yeah.
problem.
Well, that's not where the story ends. Because you see, then I'm going back to camp, and I'm driving down the hill, and driving up right past me is none other than Patrick Johnston and the giraffe. The giraffe's head is sticking through the sunroof and sitting in the vehicle with me. Yeah, so I pulled him over and I said, Patrick, this is a private road, first of all. Second of all, I thought I told you to take the giraffe to the zoo. What are you doing?
What'd he say?
Well, he said, I did take it to the zoo, and now we're going to a movie.
And there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep. My faith will stand, and I will call upon your name, and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours. You are mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to know your leaders. Beth Davis. Beth loves the texture of cardboard. Yes, she once also spent a whole day in a bath of baked beans. Her middle name is Hugo. Yes, it is. Now you know Beth Davis.
So those of you who don't know me, my name is Kelso. And tonight I'm going to show you two very unique forms of beatboxing. So here's the first one. Beatbox. You deserve this! Second form of beatbox.
That we do, Brandon. We do. A ton. And you know what? I think that's great. I really enjoy them. They aren't good at softball, but I'm willing to look past that because they do a great job with the kids, and it's awesome to have that cultural opportunity. You know, a little bit of interaction, a little bit of learning different cultures. Yeah. And I think it's important for me to reciprocate the same learning opportunities. And so one of my favorite things to do is actually to take them to football games, like American, like real football games.
Good football, okay.
Yeah, the real thing, the whole shebang. So this year I decided it was Ollie's turn to find out what real football is all about.
Which one's Ollie again?
Ollie is the one from the Munchkin Village. The cheese residue and all that. So, anyways, Ollie came to the game with me. And he was having a great time, he was cheering and stuff, but afterward, when I asked him how he was doing, he seemed a little confused.
You didn't understand the rules or what was going on?
Well, that, but it was something more. I turned to him, I said, Ollie, what's wrong?
What did you say?
Well, he looks at me and he says, I just feel so bad for those poor kids out there playing. Well, that's what I asked him. I said, Ollie, what are you talking about? He said, well, those poor kids out there, college kids, they're out there playing and they're very poor. And I said, Ollie, these guys are on scholarship. They get like $20,000 a year just to go to school and play football. I really don't think they're that poor, especially if they can go to the NFL and make millions a year. I don't think that's a bad situation to be in. And he looked at me, he was confused again. And I said, everything all right, Ollie? He said, well, it just doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense? Well, if they're all so well off, why are they all fighting over 25 cents? So I said, Ollie, the only coin of the game was the one they flipped at the beginning. I don't know what you're talking about. And he said, well, the players were yelling the whole time, get the quarterback, get the quarterback.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event, the World Heavyweight Thumb Wrestling Championship. Let's get ready to fumble! In the red corner, weighing in at 4.0 ounces, Titus Pretty Boy Hodges! Titus, are you ready to meet your opponent?
Yes.
In the blue corner, weighing in at 3.8 ounces, Floyd the Beast Mars! Floyd, are you ready to thumb wrestle?
Yeah.
Referee, take it away.
Now, I want
7, 8, try to keep your thumb straight.
Alright, good evening everybody. We are the White Camp Barbershop Quartet. Would you like to introduce yourself? I'm Cameron.
I'm Ian.
I'm Gabe. I'm Trevor. This is Jeffrey. I'm Trevor. No, this is Jeffrey. And we are the Single Boys. And we are here to sing for you a nice little ditty that I think the mothers in this crowd will remember, that will know, and I think you know who you are. Alright.
Whoa, it's for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Say goodbye to me tonight. There will still be music left to write. But what do I do? I'm so inspired by you. It hasn't happened for the longest time. Once I thought my innocence was gone now. I know that happiness goes on. That's when you found me, when you wrapped your arms around me. I haven't been there for the longest time. Whoa, it's for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time.
Thank you.
All right, for this next skit, I need 2 volunteers. How about in and come up right here in the front with the title.
All right, you do the whole, stay steady. One on each end. All right, nice and steady, nice and flat. Perfect, looks just like a candy store. Ready? Action. Hi there.
Can I have your recess?
No, I'm sorry, we don't serve peanut butter here.
That's okay, that's all I wanted.
Sorry. Hi there.
Hey. Great. Do you have any Kit Kats?
Kit Kats. Sorry. Fresh Outs.
It's fine. I'm not mad.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Hi there, aren't you excited?
Yeah. Can I get a Twix?
Twix! Oh. Someone just bought the last one. You don't get the order until tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry. Guess a bad sunburn. Do you have any Charleston Chew? Charleston Chew? No. Sorry.
I was wondering if you had any chocolate-covered water.
Chocolate-covered water? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we only have chocolate-covered soda. Sorry. We have a diet, though.
Do you guys have any fresh baked goods?
Fresh baked goods. No. Sorry, this is a candy store, not a bakery.
All right. What do you have?
Well, I got 2 suckers on a stick.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again to know your leaders. Adam Hidiji. He owns a horse called Butterfinger. Yes, it is. He puts his underwear in the freezer. Way to stay cool. Finally, his nickname is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Yes, it is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. This has been Know Your Leaders with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
What? No, sorry, I just got a stiff neck. The setting is World War I. Oh, okay. This is not working at all. We need.
All right, we are winning. Let us push these Americans back.
Like I was saying, we need a new tactic. We need a new dress. Give me your German name. Give me your German name. I can stare to the Klaus. Hey, Klaus.
Hey!
Oh man, that works great. Yeah, okay, now give me Heinz.
Hey, Heinz.
Yeah!
Heinz, I must use the American syntactic against it.
Hey, you Gulag?
Yeah.
That's everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again to get to know your leader, Owen Jackson. He was born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee.
No, I wasn't. No, definitely not.
Yes, he was. He thought Lord of the Rings was a documentary. That's okay. It's true. Yes, it is. Don't disagree. Owen thinks that Doty bars don't contain peanut butter, which is not served at camp. This has been Get to Know Your Leader with Owen Jackson. Yes, they do, man. Yes, they do.
This is a library, not a hospital. Anywhere out of
here at camp, you know, we don't have enough time to sit and talk and chat, so, you know, we have to tell our jokes quickly, and so we often give them numbers. So, like when they call the number, that's the joke, and everybody knows the joke already, so we all just laugh. Actually, that's a really good idea. Can I try? Yeah, sure, go ahead. 32! Is 32 not a joke? Is it not on the list? Yeah, it's a joke. Then why did nobody laugh, Aaron? Hello? Some people just don't know how to tell a joke.
I'm really tired, and my bug bites are getting quite sore. Sunburns I smell, and my bank account may look quite poor. But I work in my camp, I'm happy to say that I teach core values all through the day. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I am proud to be a leader. I'm oh so merry that I was employed by Dave Sherry. If I were a leader, I ask in all honesty, what would I be without ever surprise or IP? Many others could have been a leader. I'm so glad they chose me. Last job I had kind of sucked. It just wasn't my thing. They didn't let me run, spin, or dance, and I couldn't even sing. I could work in an office, but that seems a bore. 'Cause out here at my camp, you get so much more. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say I'm proud to be a leader. I'm oh so merry that I was employed by Dave Sherry. If I weren't a leader, I ask in all honesty,
Alright, we want to thank you guys for coming to the 2014 Music Show. The indoor atmosphere was great. Thank you guys for being here and laughing at my poor jokes. I will make sure to work on my humor. But anyways, thank you guys for coming. You guys are now free to head to your cabin, head to Ho Daddy's Hangout, or Case, as it is also known. And thank you guys for coming tonight.